Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing super well today. If you are new here, my name is Kelly and I like sharing home decor, DIY, and interior design videos with you here on YouTube. Today, we're going to be doing a little bit of that, and I wanted to pull together a few of my favorite eco-friendly home decor and kitchen lifestyle accessories just to kind of put these brands out there, and hopefully if some of these are of interest to you, you can incorporate them into your own home. Obviously, there is a very big movement out there right now to become more eco-friendly, and it looks different for everybody, so please do not think that I am being preachy. I just really love these products. I've been using them for quite some time now, and they're brands that I think are really cool. As always, all of the products I mentioned will be listed down below. If I can't find anything, I'll put something similar. So without further ado, let's get started. So one of the things I have taken on this year and have actually really enjoyed so far is composting. And obviously it's not super easy for everyone to compost. If you're in a city, it's a little bit trickier, I would imagine. But I live out in the suburbs and we actually have a compost bin in our backyard, and it came with the house when we moved in here. So I've been really lucky in that I have a place to compost. But if you do not, it is very easy for you to make your own, or at least start this composting journey. So I will put a link down below for a couple of articles that might help you if you are interested in getting started. So this first product is one that came as a suggestion from my friend Meg, and it is this awesome countertop compost bin from a company called Bamboozled. So you can see it here. And it's so aesthetically pleasing, which is one of the things I loved most about it. It has a bamboo handle, as you can see here, and this container is actually made of recycled materials as well, which is super cool. It has a ventilated top, as you can see, and one of the cool things about it is it comes with a charcoal filter that you put inside the lid here that helps to filter the smell. So I have had this for months now, and I use it every single week for all of our food scraps, and I never smell anything. So these things work amazing. The brand has the option to buy more when you place your first order, but they come with, I think, a set of 3, and each of these lasts like 20 weeks or something great like that, and it works really, really well. So this product has been really great. I would highly recommend it, especially if you are looking into getting into composting. Our kitchen has white accessories, so this blends seamlessly onto our countertop, and I just really love it, and their customer service is really great. So again, this is from a company called Bamboozled. I will link the direct link to their website down below, as well as other places where you can buy it, but I always try to go direct from for things like this instead of through a distributor, because I'd rather the company get my money. So this next product goes alongside my compost bin, but I actually threw out the box, so I cannot recall the brand of this, but they make these eco-friendly compost bags that you can put into your compost bin. It doesn't have to be the compost bin I shared, there's tons out there, but this is actually a compostable bag. And I will say that you don't need a bag in there. It's just easier to get rid of the food scraps if you have it in a bag. And some of these bags that claim to be compostable are not compostable for regular Joe people who are just like throwing their food scraps into a pile of dirt in their backyard. So definitely do your homework and see if this is compostable, only if it's being put into a certain treatment, because I know that that can be the case with some of these bags, or doggy poop bags that claim to be compostable. That's the same thing. They don't actually break down unless you use them in a certain way. I don't know enough about this to really be sharing this information, but I liked this brand. I'll find where I bought it down below. I know they're available at like Target, but again, do your homework and make sure that the ones that you are getting that are compostable will actually be compostable in your compost bin. Okay, so this next little assortment of things actually came in the mail from one of my best friends, Lizzie. Lizzie, if you're watching this, this is for you. She gives the best gifts, and She went to grad school to learn all about fast fashion and how she could be more eco-conscious in that world of fashion, and now she literally has dedicated her life to finding a way to make everything sustainable and just educating people on how to be more sustainable. And she's the reason why I've gotten into this whole sustainability world, quite frankly. So for Christmas this year, she sent me another amazing little goodie bag, and there are 3 products inside that I wanted to share with you. The first, which I'm sure we've all seen everywhere, is this awesome cotton bag, which is always useful for groceries and produce. This one is super cute. It's shaped kind of more round at the bottom. My other bags are more square. We've always talked about moving to a foreign country and going to a farmer's market and buying our local produce and putting it in our reusable bags. So this is just like totally in keeping with that idea. This one is from a company called Eco Bags, 100% organic, fair wage, fair labor cotton, and it is made in India. And I just really liked this bag. I will put a link down here to Eco Bags. I'm sure they have a ton of other styles, but this one is, like I said, perfect for all your produce needs, or even if you just wanted to use this for your everyday bag and not, like in the summer, this would be perfect to bring to the beach instead of any other type of bag. I just really like this. The second product that she gave me is this loofah, and I have not put it in water yet, so obviously it is very flat still, but this is an organic loofah that she sent, and when you put it in water, it expands, obviously. This would be perfect to use in your bathroom on your body, or you could use it in the kitchen area to do your dishes with. It is 100% natural and it's compostable. It will break down by itself over time, but she claims that this will last me months and months and months. So I've been waiting to use it. And the last little goodie in this little gift bag that Lizzie sent me is a bar of all natural soap. So this one is made in Minnesota, which is where she is from, and it's an all-natural lavender body bar. It says, this all-natural aromatic body bar aids in relaxation with the calming properties of natural lavender, ground lavender buds, and a gentle exfoliant. So this is a handmade soap, and she has been starting to switch over to using all bars of soap. It has less chemicals in it, and it also is supporting a small business in Minnesota, and it also obviously doesn't come in any packaging except for this recyclable cardboard, so when you're out of soap it just disintegrates instead of the pump soap that comes in a plastic container. So that is what makes this a little bit more eco-friendly. So obviously you don't have to buy this brand. It would be nice to support Sienna Soap Company, obviously, but just another practice to incorporate is using bar soap instead of buying a pump soap. So thank you to Lizzie for sponsoring that segment of the video today. So this next company is really cute. I had not heard of them before, but my brother actually bought one of these candles for my mom for Christmas, and it is a company called Highglight and the growing candle. So the purpose of this candle, and I think this is something that you could think about with all of your candles when you're done using them, is that it comes with, you know, packaging over the top, and the top portion of the label is actually seeds that you can then plant in this container once the candle has burned all the way down. So they give you little instructions on the bottom of the candle as well as on the back of the card that they send you. And on the front is a beautiful illustration of what the flowers will look like when you plant them, which I think is super cute. It's made on this really beautiful recycled paper. I'll definitely be framing this because I think it's really beautiful. Not only does this come with the seeds, I think it's just a great practice that you could use with any of your old candle jars. They're usually very beautiful. So for example, I have this one that I bought at Target from the Studio McGee collection, and I could very easily put a succulent or something in here once I'm done burning the candle down. So just another idea, but this company is super cute. I believe he found this at a TJ Maxx, but they also sell these online, so you could go directly to their website and pick one up. They have a ton of different styles of container, and you get to choose the scent, and also it will tell you which flowers come with it. when you place your order. So that's a cool company that I wanted to include in here. The next item I want to share with you is this USB lighter from the USB lighter company. So I picked this up for my mom for Christmas this year, who is an avid candle lighter, and I just was watching her go through all of these lighters over and over and over again, and they would just get thrown in the trash, and I kept thinking, where on earth are these going? They probably still have lighter fluid in them. They're just ending up in a landfill. And I came across this product online, and I knew I had to get it for her. So this is rechargeable, and it comes with a USB charger, and you just charge it infinite amount of times, and it lights, let me turn it on for you. It lights candles using an electric current. So you can see here, I flip the switch and these little currents come up, and it creates this little electricity between the two prongs, and that's what lights the candle. So that's a pretty cool little feature, and I got it in this black color, but it comes in a bunch of different colors, so you can get whatever you want. And again, I just thought this was so clever. You buy one and you never have to buy another one, and I am all about that. So this is a great product, especially if you are like my mother and you love lighting candles every day. These next couple are more specific to the kitchen, and they're not super exciting, but just something that we use every single day and something that we can swap out for something more sustainable. So this sponge we got from the Grove company, and it is made of walnut and cellulose. So it says made from ground walnut shells and recycled fibers and plant-based cellulose. So this will actually break down once you are done using it. It is 100% compostable, made from natural materials, and it gives you all of the perks of using like a scrubber sponge without any of the plastic that will degrade and go down your sink and end up in our water. So this was a great alternative. This came in a pack of 2. It's dishwasher safe and really inexpensive, but a great alternative to buying a plastic sponge. If you are like me and you pack lunches every day instead of buying them out just to save a little money, or you just like cooking, one of these paper snack and sandwich bags is a perfect thing to include in your pantry area. This is from a brand called If You Care, and it says here on the back, If You Care certified compostable snack and sandwich bags are compostable in backyard or home compost facilities. So if you compost at home, you can throw this in with your compost and it will break down over time. And it is totally chlorine free, no chemicals were used to treat it, no petroleum, minimum waste, and it is certified from responsibly managed forests. So again, this is just a great alternative to a plastic sandwich bag that you use once and then throw out, and then it just sits in a landfill. You could use this over and over. I like to put nuts in here for my snack during the day. I also have fit sandwiches in here. They're a pretty good size, and they don't have a seal on them, obviously, but I just will fold over the top a couple of times. And again, like, I use this for my lunches, so usually if I'm packing it in the morning, I'm eating whatever's inside them that afternoon, so I'm not worried about breaking, you know, the seal or like keeping something necessarily fresh for a long period of time. But there are other obviously great alternatives for that purpose as well, with glass Tupperware and things of that nature. So this is a great product. So if you watched my last video, I did a pantry reorganization, and one of the biggest things that I've implemented is mason jars, and these are super great. I use them for all sorts of things in our pantry. I store our pastas in it. I store powders, flours, sugars, nuts, seeds, all sorts of pantry items. And this jar in particular, just to further prove a point, was a jar of peanut butter that I had. And when I was done with the peanut butter, I rinsed the jar out, and now I use it in my pantry to store nuts and seeds and all that kind of good stuff, because it's a smaller size. And there's also great uses for this if you want to pack a lunch in them. I know on Pinterest there's tons of recipes that, you know, you layer a salad and you put it in the jar, and that's a great way to store food in the fridge as well. So mason jars are super inexpensive. You can also collect your own. Like I said, this was peanut butter and I just have reused the glass container. You can use these for arts and crafts projects. I just think not only are they recyclable when the time comes and you want to get rid of them, but you can use them for so many different things, even outside of the kitchen. So I started off buying just a big sheet of, I think it was a pack of 12 mason jars, and then I've collected some over time as well, and I have started implementing those in every way I can in my kitchen. So that is it, you guys. Those are some of my sustainable, eco-friendly, all that good stuff products that I have implemented into my life over the past probably 2 or so years. They're products that I use every single day and they work really well for me, so I would highly suggest giving them a try if you're looking to bring a little bit of more sustainability into your life and your home. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will link everything I can down below in the description box, and if you are interested in picking one up, they come highly recommended from me. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to leave me a comment or give me a thumbs up down below. Feel free to subscribe if you want to join this little community we're trying to build here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!